All right, let's take a look at the end user technology radar. So, technology radar is an opinionated guide to set a set of emerging technologies, and it basically looks like this. And so, the CNCF end user technology radar is intended for a technical audience who want to understand what solutions end users use in Cloud Native and which they recommend. So, basically, they do a survey and they ask, what are you using? What do you trust? And then they kind of have this little radar diagram. And this is an original idea from CNCF, and they admit that too, that this is something that a lot of companies like to do, like a technology radar or a radar-like thing. And they do also have sub-radars, like technology radars, for like maybe security, serverless, things like that. But this is just the general one there. But let's take a look at these three categories and what they should mean to you when you are adopting technology. So the first is assess. So the CNCF end user community has tried it out. They find it's promising and recommend having a look at these items when you face a specific need for technology in your project. Okay, then there's trial. So the end user community has used it with success, and we recommend you have a closer look at technology, adopt. So clearly recommend this technology that have been used for a long period of time in many teams and has proven to be stable and useful. So it's interesting because you have projects, and those are like, if they're graduated, you think that's like a guarantee that you should use them. But this is more less of like what status a project is, of like maturity in terms of adoption, because that's just a signal to say like enterprises, you can use graduated projects, you should trust them. But this is more practicality, saying what works as a combination of technologies. Yeah, so it's nice to have that kind of balance and have that driven by the end users as opposed to just taking the word of the CNCF for their projects, right? Because like, yeah, things like that, okay?